Hey guys, what is up? It's 8:44 on a Wednesday night. Who cares what time it is? We got grinding to do, and I'm here with my guy, Troxel Sports Streams, or is it Sports Talk?
It is actually sports streams. I originally started off as Troxel Sports Talk, but we did kind of rebrand since the channel kind of did a little bit more streaming than talking. So now we're Troxel Sports Streams.
Hey, Key in the building is here already. What's up, Key? You guys had a good stream yesterday, didn't you? A good show.
Oh
I was
man,
there for a little bit.
absolutely! Shout out to Key, man. She's awesome.
Yeah, she is great. So let's get background. How'd you become a Lions fan? Like you're from Detroit or just
Yep,
like
born and raised from Detroit. Lions is kind of in my DNA. Sometimes I want to pull my hair out because of them, but our little nickname is the Cardiac Cats.
eh,
But hey, you can never say that I'm a bandwagon when it comes to the Detroit Lions because we ain't got no wagon to jump on.
hey, the Eagles, we don't have there's no bandwagon to jump on here. I'm telling you right now, especially with our head coach, Jonathan Gannon, and all that stuff. We're gonna get into that. Real quick, who's your favorite Lions player right now and all
Um,
time?
okay, so right now I would probably. I mean, it's a coin flip. I do love Panay Sewell. Panay Sewell. I watched him on some replay for the Los Angeles Rams, and he held his own. He got up in Aaron Donald's face and said, "You want some? Come get some." I'm just like, let's go. That's
Okay,
what football's about. Gets the blood pumping a little bit.
I like that. And
Uh,
all time.
all time, man, it's a coin flip because I love, man, that 1991 team.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I can name them all. Like, I mean, those boys, they came to play. And they do hold our only single playoff victory in the Super Bowl era.
Yeah,
Um, you know,
America.
but then, you also got, number 81. I know you guys know him a lot.
Yeah, yeah.
Megatron.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I wish Megatron and Barry, man, the utmost respect because we did both of those guys dirty.
Yeah. My guy, Philly Sports Talk Podcast, also in Spotlight Sports Network. He likes Megatron as well. I want to actually talk to you about that real quick. Did it come to the shock to you that he retired early?
It did. The initial reaction, I was just like, "What's going on here?" And then, when you start deep diving into things and obviously doing your research and stuff like that, then you're just like, you know what? I can see why now he retired early. I mean, it's kind of the same exact reason why Barry Sanders left. And that was you had a team, all you had to do was add talent to that team, and you could possibly, make a run at some things. And we decided to rebuild. And it's just like, what are you doing? And these guys, their careers, especially like wide receivers and things like that, they have a short window to be at their all time high. So, especially running backs. Running backs, real talk, I feel bad for Travis Etienne
Mm-hmm.
because his career might be over before it even started.
Oh,
That Lens Frank fracture, that's a serious injury.
it is.
And, that kind of just tells you exactly how short a running back's, lifespan can be in the National Football League. With receivers, they'll be elite up until 30. And then if they're elite, then they'll be great till about, 32, 33 ish and things like that. So it's like, you've wasted these players' careers. What's going on, Big Play Slay?
Of course, everyone knows who Big Play Slay is every time.
Hey, we drafted that man.
That is true.
And we
That is
did
true.
him dirty. It's like, come on, can we stop doing these players dirty?
Yeah. So my guy Robert says it's more like the ownership for the Lions, in his opinion.
Well, for the longest, it has been. And with Sheila Ford, when you can get the attention of Roger Goodell, you're doing something right. Because he's like, they're doing something special in Detroit. Just give this thing some time. So I'm like, okay, well, obviously me, I don't like to drink the Lions Kool-Aid. That's what we say in Detroit, drinking that Kool-Aid. And, so it's like, I'm going to give them some time, let them build. Me, I'm actually okay with the 0-16, or I'm sorry, 0-17 season, because we're so depleted of talent. I want us to go out there and build upon, the core that we do have, because I do think that we do have some nice pieces. It's not like a complete unit.
Mm-hmm. Now, maybe you can explain this to me right here. Where's Simba?
Simba's always right here.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Hakuna Matata. It's the Lions way. We can get beat on a 66-yarder. Yes, that's a field goal.
Oh my God. Wow. So what? He's with you in every stream?
Oh yeah. We if there's somebody comes in talking, Lions, or I see something that kind of reminds me of the Lions, I'm like, hey, it's kind of Hakuna Matata. It means no worries.
Yeah.
This is what we do.
Okay. Now let's get into the deep part of it. Let's talk about Jared Goff. Because how do you feel? I just picked him up as a backup in free agency real quick. Because I have Mahomes, who knows is he playing? I have Baker Mayfield right now. Yeah. So how's Jared Goff, you think?
The conundrum of Jared Goff. Hey, are you guys willing to give up on Jalen Hurts? Because we can send you Jared Goff.
It's not bad.
I mean, he has tiny hands, so a lot of his mistakes are, getting sacked. And if he gets sacked, it's almost a forced fumble. And, and that's one of the key things that I'm so deathly afraid of when it comes to the Philadelphia Eagles. You guys like Fletcher Cox going to go after this offensive line. Now, granted, I do have a little bit of hope with this offensive line, but we're starting to get banged up a little bit. I mean, we have, I think it's 15 people on injured reserve. And
15?
Yeah, we have 15 people on injured reserve.
Oh, my God.
I just seen that actually after I got off the stream with Key in the building. I looked at our depth chart, and I'm like, hold on, wait. So I started counting, like, bro, we got 15 people on the injured reserve list.
Oh my God. I didn't think it was like that.
Yeah. So, that's why I'm just like, what, at this point, tank for Kayvon. Because I think you can add a Kayvon Thibodeau in the draft. If we do get that first overall pick and kind of build it with an Ali McNeil and Levi Onwuzurike. Okay. And really have something kind of special.
Yeah. I mean, you got to start somewhere.
But hey, it starts in the trenches.
Yeah. Big Play Slay says, Troxel, that Lions team right now for y'all kind of reminds me of the Bengals last year, where they weren't the greatest but competed, and were always so short.
Hey, that is a bona fide mic drop. That is exactly what we do. That's what we do. Like that also reminds me of that, like the Bengals of last year, where they were in every single game, but they fell short in every single game.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to bring up the Justin Tucker kick.
Hey, I did. We can lose on a 66-yarder because that's the Lions way.
What are the odds of that happening? Like
the longest in NFL history. And then on top of that, you doubled down, and I believe it was who was that? I want to say it was the Cincinnati Bengals that we lost by a field goal as well.
Yeah.
So that's like 2 weeks that you lose by a field goal. Like, that's the Lions season in a conundrum.
Yeah. You're actually going to laugh at this, by the way. I'm in this fantasy draft. There's 14 of us, and my best friend is in the league. And I was like, dude, you don't have the balls to draft a kicker first round. He was like, bet. He took Justin Tucker with the 14th overall pick.
Oh, wow.
And he's in fourth.
Oh, wow.
Justin Tucker.
Hey, I bet you got a lot of points that week.
I think he lost too. But
Whoa.
anyway, yeah, give your team. Oh wait, hold on. Will you take Daniel Jones?
No.
Thank you.
I think Daniel
you.
Jones and Jared Goff is the same exact person.
I mean that one-handed catch though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean I still got them, one guy got one thing good, the other one got another thing good, but they got still like the same amount of deficiencies.
Yeah. Troxel, gives your team hope for next year. Looking at the Bengals are doing right now. Yeah, we just talked about it thanks to Big Play Slay.
Oh yeah, absolutely. My eyes is real talk on 2023. We're gonna have between 10 to 15 draft picks. Well, it depends on if we trade or not. Because I think we could get rid of Trey Flowers. I think we could get rid of hopefully Alex Anzalone. Some people here in the YouTube world that make content say he is the best coverage linebacker. I'm still waiting for that best coverage linebacker.
We don't have linebackers either.
Yeah. And that's why I said, I think that we're kind of even matched. Like, you guys don't have linebackers. We don't have linebackers. You guys got a very formidable, yes, it's a little older, but a formidable, defensive line and things like that. Plus, I just heard, I think you guys got rid of Andre Dillard, or there's rumors that he might be on the move.
Yeah, there's rumors. I don't know if he did, and I just found out. Wow. But, yeah, he's on the trading block.
Okay, that's probably what I seen was on the trading block.
I don't like him at all. But yeah, I just actually got news that Devontae Smith has not been in practice because of a headache.
Oh.
Are you kidding me? A freaking headache.
Sometimes you just gotta suck it up. Take some Tylenol and take about 500 milligrams of Tylenol. And get that water in your system. I got my water right here. Get that water in your system and suck it up, Buttercup.
It's like, oh my God, this team cannot be any worse. But
sounds like my Lions, though.
I mean, it is
15 players on injured reserve.
Yeah, Divas, yes. Headache from Sirianni. Sirianni today. Let's talk about fertilization and flour. I'm like, are you kidding me? He was talking about how this team is like a flower ready to be, grown? I'm like, who cares about a freaking flower? I said the same exact thing about the rock, paper, scissors in the beginning of the year, and people were like, Mitch, it's a way to build confidence. It's a way to see their competitiveness. Rock, paper, scissors? I could beat anyone in rock, paper, scissors right now. And I'm like, I'm in? Okay. This is so... we got to talk about Swift because your running back, how does he rank in the running backs? Like top 10, 15? Where do you have him? Top 10?
For me, I'm a little hard on him. Maybe it is because I'm a little biased. We didn't select my guy, Jonathan Taylor. But I would say he's on the fringe of top 10. I would have him right now about top 12.
Okay.
But as of late, the last couple of weeks, he's really, really turned it on. And coming out of Detroit earlier today during the Dan Campbell press conference, they're saying that he kind of is coming into that Alvin Kamara type of role. Okay. So I'm like, if he can, then we got a gem on our hands. But I'm not a person that likes to compare. If your name ain't Alvin Kamara, I don't want to call you an Alvin Kamara type of guy.
Yeah.
There can only be one Alvin Kamara.
Yeah, and he's doing okay as of right now, I think. But we can't stop the run.
Hey, neither can we. That's still been our problem. Neither really can we. We go away from it when it works. If it's working, we go away from the run. It's like,
have you guys run the ball 2 times in a game?
Yeah, we've actually did that. I think we
This year.
huh?
This year?
Yeah.
Wow. What?
Yep, we did rush it. I want to say we rushed it last game. I think we did oh, what was that? Against the Rams. I want to say he rushed maybe 5 or 6 times out of his like 15 touches.
Okay. But it's like, dang. We got it. We ran the ball last week, first drive. Boom, touchdown. And then the second drive, Miles Sanders gets hurt.
That hurts because I think you guys got a special running back with Miles Sanders. It's just he's
Thank you.
not put in a position to actually thrive.
He is not a Rams house. Oh,
Yeah, he's a big time Rams fan.
real wow.
Hey, go Red Sea, baby. Go Red Sea. Let's go.
But yeah. Is there anyone on our defense you're kind of like looking out for or kind of afraid of in a way? Afraid of?
Hey, that trench. Your guys' trenches, I'm still deathly afraid of. They still got some juice in them legs.
What?
You got Josh Smith or Josh Sweat.
Yep.
You got who else? You got Fletcher Cox.
Hargrave?
Yep, Hargrave. I did a couple of your guys' Eagles streams. I think it was on prime time. And I'm going up against him in fantasy. I'm just like, dude, stop tackling. I mean, he's a tackling monster. I'm just like, okay, you guys got something. I mean, he does get banged up a lot during the course of a game, but you know, if he can get inside the trenches untouched, I mean, he got some talent.
Yeah. Yeah. It just Jonathan Gannon had Fletcher Cox guarding the screen pass. Yeah.
What is he doing?
I don't
He's an
know.
aging veteran. Why is he doing that? His
No.
job has been rushing the passer.
Yeah.
Get after the quarterback.
Yep. I'm making my video about that tomorrow. I'll send it to you if you want. But
Okay.
but Fletcher Cox came out and he was like, I'm getting paid to be aggressive, not cover screens.
Yep.
Like
That should be your outside linebackers.
yeah. And our linebackers can't coverage. Our linebackers can't cover.
That sounds like the lines right there.
I mean, we got Singleton. He's one of the highest tacklers. Like he has the most tackles in the league,
Yeah.
but he can't coverage. Ryan
Yeah.
Kerrigan, we thought that was his big signing, and he has one tackle all year. And Eric Wilson. I thought that was a good signing, but nope, he's not doing anything.
Yeah.
Like, I just don't get this, man.
I think that has a lot to do with coaching. I don't think the coaches are putting these guys in proper positions.
Mm-hmm.
Because you guys got talent. Like, it's not like you guys don't have talent. Like, your record should be way better than what it already is. Like,
yeah.
I mean, you guys should be at least at 500 or you know, a game or two over 500. Like, there's no reason why the Philadelphia Eagles should be at where you guys are at.
I know. It's just ridiculous. He's talking about planting flowers and rock, paper, scissors.
That sounds like Matt Patricia last year.
Oh, really?
Like that dude. Oh man, I still have headaches about Matt Patricia and Bob Quinn.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, but when you get rid of all your good players, you got rid of Darius Slay, you got rid of Quandre Diggs, you got rid of Ashawn Robinson, you got rid of a guy that we actually have a hole at, and we have to use your former guy in Vita Vea as an offensive guard because he's not good at the tackle position. And we got rid of Graham Glasgow.
Yeah.
You know.
The Lions really are going to be amazing with your new coach.
Oh, I do think that. Absolutely. I think, you know, it's just getting talent.
Just get that. I mean, we have the talent, but we don't have the coaching.
Yeah.
I
think we like we're similar, but we're flip flop. Like we got the coaching staff, you guys got the talent.
Yeah, I mean, it just makes no sense. Fletcher Cox on the screen. What about our offense? Is there like anyone you're looking at, like you're kind of again afraid of?
I mean, your tight ends are known for some amazing plays. If
Whatever.
Devontae Smith is healthy, then I mean Devontae Smith can have a field day with us.
Well, Devontae
Uh,
Smith is right here apparently.
hey, absolutely! Shout out to the goat Devontae Smith.
I still can't believe it's real. Like we started at the 6th pick. We went to 12. We went to 10 and got him.
Yeah.
It's just like this whole thing. But yeah, I mean, Jalen Hurts, Devontae Smith. What about Quez Watkins?
Hey, he's able to take the top off the opponent's defenses. That dude, I'm very impressed with Quez. Like very, very impressed with Quez. Hey, don't cut him because Lions need some players like that.
I mean, hey, we cut Fulgham. He's on the Dolphins
Hey,
now, apparently.
hey, I need him back. I need him back because we drafted him.
I
I think
forgot.
we either drafted him with the sixth pick, and Bob Quinn again being Bob Quinn, trying to be smarter than what he needs to be. You know, like we had a bunch of rocket scientists on our in our front office and coaching staff, but you know we don't have no wins to show for that, and we have no team now for our new head coach. You know, so I need him back. I need Travis Fulgham back.
I mean, we still have Whiteside. Can someone please tell me that? I made this video how Whiteside is not better than Travis Fulgham, and this guy, he's actually a good friend of mine on the internet, and he's like, right now, Whiteside is better, but he actually tried and scored a touchdown. Fulgham didn't show up, but I'm like, Fulgham's still better if he shows up or not. Do you
Yeah,
agree with that?
I agree. I think Travis Fulgham, he has that length and that speed to go with his talent. You know, so if like Jalen Hurts is able to actually, you know, buy himself some time to get the ball to a Travis Fulgham, I think, you know, you guys would have been a lot better. You know, that losing him kind of hurts. Like especially it being the Detroit Lions, like that one hurt. Especially since we have no number one receiver.
Who's your best receiver right now? I'm drawing a blank.
Well, it's supposed to be Tyrell Williams.
Right. I have
And
him on fantasy. He's on IR.
exactly. And
God.
that's supposed to be our best guy.
But your tight end.
Yes,
Hawkinson.
TJ Hawkinson.
I mean, hey, we don't have linebackers to coverage. I think he's your X factor for this game.
I'm going to cross my fingers and hold my breath because I'm nervous about this game. Like, this game, I am nervous because, I mean, we do have a shot to win, but then are we going to? You know, a lot of, like, these closer games, the referees will come into play.
Right.
You know,
who do you have the Lions actually beating next? Like, do you see a win this year or?
let me pull up our schedule just to be on the safe side.
Oh, I was actually going to pull it up and share it down.
Oh, okay.
Here, let me just do that while you talk. So, do you know who they're playing next week?
We are playing nobody. We are on a bye week. Thank you, Jesus, because we gonna need it.
Not for a couple more weeks.
Yeah, we got a bye week next week. And then we go to Pittsburgh. Then we go to the Cleveland Browns. And then finally we might be able to sneak this game out on Thanksgiving Day. The Chicago Bears.
Yeah.
But I think that game we could possibly win.
Here we go. I got it up.
Okay.
So, yep, we're here. And then, oh, wait, that's this week.
Yeah, that's this
I
week.
think with the Lions schedule.
Go to team.
Right. Oops. I haven't done it from this way in a while.
I know I haven't either.
Here we go. Okay. So week 1. There we go. So we're right here. You got to buy. Then the Steelers. To me, they're like, you can beat I feel like you guys should beat the Steelers right now.
But see, it's at Heinz Field. So I'm going to give the advantage to the home team. Like if the Steelers would have been on the road, I would have possibly gave it to Detroit. but because we are at Heinz Field, I got to go with the Steelers on that.
Yeah. All right. Browns.
That's going to be a blowout. We're going to get our tails handed to us.
Yeah. Bears.
Cleveland, hey, I know a lot of people don't believe me, but Cleveland's going to be in the playoffs, and they're going to be, either a game or two away from the Super Bowl, if not in the Super Bowl. Like,
Yeah.
Cleveland is that good.
What, Cleveland? This is for you?
Hey, Cleveland, this is for you.
The Bears. Yo, Ghoulie. I don't know, man. I don't know, Ghoulie.
Hey, we lost by 10 October the 3rd in week 4. And I think we split that one. I think we get Thanksgiving Day. It's been a minute since we've won on Thanksgiving Day, and I think they're going to come out, especially if they're going to be 0-8, 9, 10. Yeah, if they're 0-10 and they're at home on Thanksgiving Day, I think the Bears will take a L on that. I mean, that offensive line with Chicago. Sorry, Mel Gooley. And we could do something, for the pregame during Thanksgiving week, and preview that one. But that offensive line there in Chicago, man, like, I feel bad for all Bear fans, even as a Lions fan. Like, I feel bad. You got to deal with Matt Nagy, Ryan Pace, and then that god awful offensive line.
Yeah. So the Lions can beat the Bears because the Lions don't have Matt Nagy. I mean, you know who else you don't have? Jason Peters.
That is true.
I mean, Jason Peters just gets sacked. I mean, he lets up so many sacks. I remember the day when Justin Field got 9 sacks. He got sacked 9 times.
I was live for that game.
No, you were?
I was live for that game.
Oh,
he got teed off time and time and time and time again.
Bruh. Oh, wow. I hit the wrong thing. Right.
But, I mean, outside of Chicago, possibly the Broncos, possibly the Falcons, and that's really about it.
Yeah. I mean, we beat the Falcons. Then they lost again and again. And then now they were like on a 3-game winning streak.
Yeah.
The Falcons are weird.
Yeah. Like they got the talent. Go ahead.
Cordell Patterson came out of the blue.
Yeah. But he's always been that guy, though. Like, you cannot game plan for this guy because he can kick return. He can come out the backfield as a running back. He could be a wide receiver. He could do so much for your franchise. Like, I call him like the glue guy. Like a guy that you could just plug and play. You don't really have to worry about him too much. And you just let him have some fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. So to go back to the Eagles real quick, how do you feel about our corners, Slay and Steven Nelson?
I think, especially Darius Slay, I think he's still got us circled on his calendar. He might say because Matt Patricia ain't here anymore, he doesn't really care. But come on now, that's the team that drafted you. That's the team that put a sour taste in your mouth. You're going to still care, So I think he got this game circled. Steve Nelson, he's been, that guy. I haven't really seen him in action with the Eagles, so I can't really speak a whole lot on him.
I think he has Big Play Slay, if you're actually in here. He has 3 interceptions this year alone, I think.
Yeah.
One game he had 2. It's just like, I like Slay, but Steven Nelson, that signing we got, like, that was the icing on the cake for me. Because we didn't have that second corner to go next to Slay.
Yeah.
Like, this whole time. He recruited him by playing Call of Duty. Like, anything can happen here.
Now that sounds like Kerryon Johnson. Thank you. Jesus, he's gone.
Oh my God. We had him.
I know.
Dude, we had him. And I made a video. It was like, why would we cut him? He just got his contract restructured. And a second later, boom.
Yep.
I'm like, what? And we don't even use Boston Scott.
See, and that's the thing, though. Like, I think Boston Scott is a solid running back. You let him go in between the tackles, he's gonna pound somebody down.
Yeah. Boston Scott scored a touchdown last week.
Yeah.
Imagine Goff not throwing any interceptions. Oh no. How many interceptions has he thrown?
Too many.
I mean, he's not. It looks like Mahomes is starting, but I have Goff there for like insurance.
Yeah.
I don't want to pick up Trevor Lawrence. God, no. Please, no.
Well, see, with Trevor Lawrence, though, he's going to have to be passing a whole lot more. So, in a fantasy aspect, that is actually a plus, for you. It's just, a matter of, okay, how's his offensive line?
Right. That's the main reason I didn't want to pick him up. And honestly, I've been saying this for years. He's overrated, in my opinion. Like, did you ever see the movie Draft Day?
Yep.
He's Bo Callahan.
Okay.
I call him Bo Callahan.
Okay.
He's I'm telling you, man. And don't even get my dad just the pancake line. Don't even get me started. But yeah. I mean, look. How many wins did you guys have last year?
Last year we had 3 wins, I believe.
Three?
No. I'm sorry. We had I think it was either 5 or 6 wins.
I think that
because I know we had the 7th overall pick, so I think it was 5 wins.
Okay, I mean you had more wins than I. Wait, did you? I forget how many wins we had last year.
I think you guys were. Hold on, what was your guys' original pick?
I think
before
it was 6.
Okay, then you guys had we did have more wins because then you guys moved back and then you guys traded up a couple spots. Yeah, and that's when you got Devontae Adams. Devontae Smith.
Yeah, I still can't believe that happened. That was the first time Howie Roseman actually did something.
Right. I seen that. I'm just like, ooh, that's gonna be. I mean, I see why he kind of fell because obviously, his body frame. He needs to eat some of those tomahawk steaks and get into that gym a little bit. But once he gets that body right, I mean, you guys got something special with him. I mean, he was a Heisman Trophy winner. The year prior. So, I mean,
he got surprised that Waddle got picked before him.
Yeah, especially since he was injured.
Yeah, I was like, wait, they took Waddle? And they're about to get Deshaun Watson this week.
Yep.
We're not even play.
Yeah. Well, see, that's that whole saga thing. I'm just like, if I'm Miami, you guys tanked for Tua. Stick with your guy. That's the same thing I'm going to say with the Philadelphia Eagles because I know there's some haters that want to get rid of Jalen Hurts. That think he's overrated, that thinks that this stick with your guy, give him an offensive line, then make an assessment on this guy.
I mean, for Jalen Hurts, why we were so upset, he's inaccurate like a lot. You can see him overthrown, like Zach Ertz right there, overthrown. Jalen Reagor underthrown.
Hey, I just want to say one thing real quick. As a Arizona Cardinals fan, thank you for Zach Ertz.
Wait, you're a Cardinals fan too?
I am a Cardinals fan as well. I used to live out in Arizona.
Oh, okay. That makes
sense. So when I seen Zach Ertz go there, I was like, yes, that's our missing link.
It was. So wait, real quick here after that. So which one's your main team? Detroit or
Detroit is my main team. That's born and raised, but I did live out in Arizona. So I followed them even before their Super Bowl appearance. That, my Steelers that also I am a fan of.
Pittsburgh.
Yes. Well, because we have a lot of Pittsburgh Steelers fans here in Detroit. And back in 2008, we sucked so bad. We were 0-16. And instead of giving us no football, because they actually blacked out our season. On TV in Detroit, you could not watch the Detroit Lions. If you were not at the stadium, you cannot watch it.
So what, you watched Pittsburgh?
So they gave us Pittsburgh. And, you've seen guys like Jerome Bettis. You've seen guys like Troy Polamalu. Obviously, Jerome Bettis being from Detroit. And every single championship really that the Pittsburgh Steelers have won, they've had multiple guys either born and raised in Detroit, from the University of Michigan, from the University of Michigan State, or Antonio Brown won a lot of playoff games, won a lot of games out of what was that? Western Michigan,
Right. Yeah, I think
you
so.
know. So I mean, a lot of guys have from Michigan has went to the Steelers. So I mean, I kind of like that
actually a
because of that.
Michigan
They know
fan.
talent. I mean, we got a lot of talent here in the state of Michigan. I mean, everybody's like, "Oh, forget Detroit. Detroit's a bunch of gangsters. Detroit's a bunch of this. Detroit's a bunch of that." But if you look at it, go look how many people are from Detroit, and look how many people have won rings. That's
Yeah.
from Detroit.
Right. Right. I'm actually a Michigan fan, honestly.
Hey, go
I'm
blue.
in Penn State.
Okay, hey, I ain't mad at that. I ain't
Thank
mad.
you. So many people give me hate. I get DMs like, you can't be a fan of both teams. I'm like,
I mean, well, it is the same
Every-
kind of division.
and Penn State, Denard Robinson, Michigan.
Yeah.
So I'm like, Denard Robinson got me there. Not Tom Brady, Denard Robinson, who's not even in the league. So I
Yeah.
don't do that. Like
Shoelace,
so
come on,
but,
man.
yeah, I'm a Michigan fan, so it's actually kind of funny though. But dang, what was I gonna? I forget where I was gonna go next. Well, it'll come back to me. Shit.
Hey, we can freestyle a little bit.
Yeah, no, I didn't have anything written down, but freestyle the whole time, honestly.
Hey, salute then.
Imagine the Lions having Leonard Fournette on this team for the Lions.
Ooh, I actually would love that. Real talk, playoff Lenny. I would love that. Have him, DeAndre Swift, and then as your third running back, what is his name from not Aaron Jones, it was the guy we picked up from the Packers. Jamal Williams.
Yeah.
That'd be a nice little three-headed monster right there.
Right. T-Rox, imagine if Rodgers does go to the Lions and think the Lions would sign him.
I don't think he'll come here unless he really wants to get back at the Packers. But I don't see that. But hey, anybody that wants to claim themselves as a GOAT, Tom Brady, come on now, brother. Come to Detroit. If you win a Super Bowl in Detroit, you are guaranteed to be the GOAT.
Is he your GOAT, like right now?
Yeah. I mean, guy has 7 rings. He's probably gonna win an 8th. If not this year, probably next year. He's going to have 8. And he's been at the top of his game for, since 4 flats on a Cadillac.
Yeah, but I actually have for this Super Bowl, I have the Buccaneers against the Bills and the Bills winning it.
Ooh, I like that.
Hey,
one of my favorite quarterbacks in this league that's young is Josh Allen. I got a lot of stuff when he came out in that draft, and I was saying he's going to be the next guy that's going to be that guy. I mean, he might not be the next Tom Brady or something like that, but he might be able to be the next Aaron Rodgers or the next, things like that where, you're going to have to respect this man. I got a lot of stuff, for saying that. I mean, everybody's like, oh, he's never done, I mean, his college or, look at his stats or look at this or look at that. And I'm just like,
yeah.
And hey, the last 2 years I've been sitting back like, I'm
right there with you, man. I'm really right there with you. I mean, Mahomes, these last couple games have not been doing anything, and that costed me on fantasy.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying here, in that league, my guy had the second pick, and he took Josh Allen.
Wow.
He took Josh Allen with the second pick, and I got Mahomes at the 13th pick.
Wow. Okay. Hey, that's a win.
I mean, I got Mahomes and Diggs on the way back.
Yeah, that's a win.
I think
that's a bona fide win for you.
My running backs lower, and I got Jamar Chase.
Okay. Oh, that was a nice little sleeper because I guarantee he fell.
Oh my
I
God.
guaranteed he fell, especially with that preseason.
But my running backs right now, Kareem Hunt's on IR. I got James Conner, Mike Davis, and Melvin Gordon. I mean, It's not the
I mean,
best.
it's solid. I mean, it's not the greatest, but I mean, it's still solid. It could get the job done.
Yeah, but my tight ends. I have George Kittle, who's been on the IR and did nothing all year.
Oh, that hurts.
And I picked up Jared Cook.
Okay.
No one
I
had
mean,
Jared Cook.
yeah. I mean,
So Jake Silva, shout out to you. He told me to pick him up.
yeah.
Dude, I was going back and forth. Like I had Usman Zada, the guy from the
Yep, from the Bengals. Yep.
I was going back and forth here. The tight ends are so bad for me.
I somehow was able. I know you guys don't like this player because he is a division rival, but I somehow got Dalton Schultz off of the Cowboys. I was just like, how? I mean, because
How did that
tight
happen?
ends was my worst position. Then it became wide receivers, and now it's running backs because I've been trying to plug and play some holes and do this and do that. So now I just got to really find myself in a nice little, guy that can kind of spell himself for bye weeks and stuff like that. But
Yeah. So who's poor Linda's Chiefs? Who?
oh, that's one of my subscribers. She's a huge Chiefs fan.
Oh yeah. I mean, you got Schultz. Okay. I'm like, and some I don't know how I won. Like I'm 5-2. Like I still don't understand.
Somehow I became first in my league. I was like, okay. I became platinum as well. So I platinumed in my league and got the first seed. So I'm just like, and that's all been with having the worst of this position, worst of that position, now worse in the running back.
Like 3 weeks that I lost. It was like,
Oh
right
man,
there. We have 14 teams.
I was shocked that Matthew Stafford fell because nobody wanted to pick up Stafford.
Yeah, Bird Gang, you're going to be on his stream, I presume, in a couple days.
Yep.
So he had Jalen Hurts and Matthew Stafford. I still won, but he didn't start Jalen Hurts. He started Matt Stafford. And I'm like, please, God. He has Jalen Hurts, Devontae Smith, Miles Sanders, like all these Eagles players. He's in last place.
That's why you can't be a homer in fantasy.
You can't.
I did that one year. I said never again. I had a whole bunch of Lion players. I was training for Lion players and things like that. I said, oh no, never again will I ever do that.
I mean, what place are you in now? First?
In my league, well, I think I'm either in first in both of my leagues or first and second in the two leagues that I'm in. But the league that I host for the formerly now of the Infinite Sports Network, I did left that group. But we had a fantasy league every year, and so with that league, that I host or whatever, I am first place. I just got that on Tuesday, and I got platinum on it as well. So I was just like, okay.
Wait, what app do you use?
That one is Yahoo.
I use Yahoo. Yeah.
Okay.
I use Yahoo and ESPN.
Yep. Those are the two leagues I'm in too. Is Yahoo and ESPN one.
Oh, so is this Linda? I'm guessing.
Yep. Hey.
We're seeing things we've never seen before with this team per coach. Oh no. Oh my God. Bruh. I'm dead. I'm done. Like, what? Is this like what happens all the time?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
What's going on, Linda? Hey, hold on. I got to give her sound bite.
Go for it.
But Linda, honey, look at this.
Huh?
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was the that little kid that was like, Linda, look at this.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
That's her sound bite.
Yeah. As soon as you say her name appears. Like, wow. But yeah, I just want to go back to this Lions and Eagles. Since we don't have Zach Ertz, our only tight end is Dallas Goedert. I mean, we do have Richard Rodgers, Jack Stahl, and then Jackson, who's still on IR. I mean, you still have to worry about Got it. That's it.
Hey, don't sleep on Richard Rodgers.
I'm
Don't
not.
sleep on Richard Rodgers. He's been a lion killer since his days with Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
So don't sleep on Richard Rodgers. He knows the Detroit Lions.
Oh yeah. But yeah, we cut him in the beginning of the year, then we got him back.
Yeah, that's actually a good signing though, real talk, because he, like I said, he knows the Detroit Lions. Playing with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers, obviously division rivals. So he's seen us twice a year for what, 3-4 years or something like that before he parted ways and things like that. But he knows us, so that's a guy that could be an X factor, a guy that, that knows us as like, okay, they're going to do this, get over there. So he could kind of help command your guys' offense a little bit.
Okay. But I said in the beginning before we cut him, I knew he was a good second tight end because I wanted Zach Ertz gone with this whole thing. Like with Zach Ertz, I would always say I would trade him for Ice-T. I would trade him for Fortnite V-Bucks because of stuff like that during that time. And I'm like, we got rid of him. Now I miss him.
Oh, yeah. That was kind of a little bit about the Darius Slay situation with me, because it was just like, he's starting to act up a little bit. And I'm just like, okay, come on, man. Like, we drafted you. I know you don't like this regime, but just if you can, just suck it up, because this guy's on his way out. Just if you can stay, please do. But then he was just like, his last comments was like, okay, now you got your guy. Can I get out of here now? And I'm just like, okay, goodbye. And sure enough, a couple days later, he got traded to you guys.
Yeah. I forget who we gave up.
I think you guys gave us a draft pick.
Obviously.
I think it was just a draft pick
right now. Like, it's insane. And I don't trust Howie Roseman at all.
Yeah, see, the thing about me is you build through the draft. If you don't have draft picks, that's like getting caught with your pants down. Like, you just don't want that situation. Got to have those draft picks, because that's young talent at cheaper contracts. You need a defensive end. Are you going to go spend $20 million or maybe $10 million?
Yeah.
For the same amount of production? I'm going to take the $10 million and use that other $10 million on something else.
Yeah, that's exactly what I want. But with Howie Roseman, he's been known for missing the draft. Like Whiteside, Dillard, Barnett. I can go on and on. People say
I will say, though, I don't know if it's a change of scenery Barnett needs, but he got talent. I just don't know if it's this coaching staff or what, but if he can get everything put together, he's going to be a solid player. Yeah, it's just, I don't know if it's coaching, previous regime, this regime combined, that it's just not clicking for him. But if he can get somewhere, maybe change the scenery to where everything can click, he'll be a solid player. I'm not saying he'll be this Pro Bowler or nothing like that, but he'll be a guy like, hey, I need a rest. Okay, I'm gonna put Derek Barnes, or not Derek Barnes. That's our linebacker. Derek Barnett.
Barnett, yeah. I actually have this series on my channel. It's a Trade Derek Barnett podcast, and he has more penalties than sacks in his whole career. And it was like 19.5 sacks to like 24 penalties or something like that.
Ooh.
Yeah. And I'm like, he's still here. We can easily get a second rounder.
Yeah. I could see either a second or third rounder. If you guys do decide to trade him, but I mean,
we traded Joe Flacco for a 6.
Hey, that was a steal. That was a shout out to him for doing that. Because Joe Flacco, you got to hang it up, son. Yeah. He's just like Jason Peters, got to hang it up, son.
Yeah. So one of my good friends, like off of YouTube, he's from New York, so he's a diehard Jets and Knicks fan. So I called him and I was like, dude, you got Joe Flacco and you gave us a conditional 6th-round pick that could go into a 5th. And he's like, what about Gardner Minshew? I'm like, no. We still have Gardner Minshew.
Yeah, in real talk, I wasn't opposed if the Lions wanted to make a trade to Jacksonville for Minshew Mania. I mean, he's solid, and for a backup, I would pay that price.
So apparently there's a hashtag Travis Kelce is beautiful. Oh my god. I don't understand. What is all that?
That's Linda's saying. Hashtag Travis Kelce is a beautiful man.
Oh, okay.
Linda always blows up the chat with the hashtag Travis Kelce is a beautiful man.
Hey, we got his brother who's going to retire.
Yeah. But, hey, can I go back in time a little bit?
Yeah.
Can I talk about his Super Bowl press conference?
Yes.
If that didn't get you pumped, even a non-Eagles fan, if that didn't get you pumped, you got to go to the hospital because something's wrong with you.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't go because I had work, and other people who I work with went, so I got picked to cover. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? But it was just I watched that thing over and over and over again. I might even make a reaction video to it, but it's just that's the best thing in Philly ever heard.
Oh yeah. I mean, as a fan of the game, that was one of the top things I've heard in a while. We've heard playoffs. I'm just trying to win a game. That kind of sounds like the Detroit Lions now. Playoffs? What? I'm just trying to win a game.
Yeah. But yeah. I mean, Kelce, we're gonna miss him once he retires. People are saying he should retire right now, but I'm like, let him finish out the year.
Yeah.
That's all. Yeah. Let him finish out the year. Yeah. And I gotta turn into basketball. How do you feel about the Pistons tomorrow night?
I know we play your Philadelphia 76ers.
Yeah. Are you a Pistons fan?
Hey,
up?
Die hard.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
And man, I hope we have Cade Cunningham back. I need my guy to play. To play.
Hey, we'll take him. We'll give you Simmons.
No, hey, I don't want no part of Simmons. Hey, Lord Jesus, please help me. That man had Kobe Bryant tell him if he ever were to work on his jump shot, look at him now. If he was ever to get that jump shot down, he would be a lethal player. Yep. Right then and there, if I'm Ben Simmons, my butt's in that gym working out double harder than what I've ever worked out in my entire life. Yeah. Like Kobe Bryant said that about me. I'm racing to the gym.
Yeah, but look what happened now. He's selling all his houses. He wants to move to LA. He's showing phase. He doesn't want to play basketball anymore. His house doesn't even have a basketball hoop in LA, which is funny to me. But it's just it makes no sense. I hate this guy. I'm actually friends with a content creator who's a Ben Simmons fan, and we had a nice little conversation the other day. And he hates what Ben Simmons did off the court, but on the court he loves him. But I'm like, nah, I can't even do that.
See, real talk, if I'm Doc Rivers, I would actually throw Ben Simmons as a power forward.
That's exactly what I said. Billion times.
Yeah.
Power forward or small forward.
Yep.
Honestly, but it's not going to happen.
Yeah.
Now
because you guys got Tyrese Maxey that can light up a scoreboard.
Yep.
Can do just as much as Ben Simmons offensively, but have that jump shot to go with him. And then you could move Ben Simmons kind of down low because he doesn't have really a shot. Hey, Ben Simmons, all you got to do is work on a hook shot or something. A turnaround, fade away, something.
Yeah. You know who our backup point guard is?
Who is it?
Furkan Korkmaz.
Oh, yeah, Korkmaz. Dude.
I love Korkmaz.
Dude, that dude he's gritty. I love his gritty.
Thank you. Tell that to Darian. Tell that to Key. Tell that to all of them.
Dude, he's gritty. He'll get into somebody's stuff.
Yeah. Thank you.
He reminded me of like a Pistons guy, Lindsey Hunter.
Yes.
Like he
Yes,
might
I
not
can see
wow
that.
you, but he's gonna get into your stuff.
Yeah, facts. I mean, dude, everyone's like, Mitch, he's not consistent. He's not consistent. At least he's shooting the ball. We have someone on the team who doesn't even shoot the ball.
Even point blank range.
Yeah. And Darian is, oh my God, don't get me started on that. They're like,
Well, see, I mean, I could.
took him in our fantasy league, and they were like, why? I'm like, you see what he's doing right now? That's
Yeah.
why. And I'm winning. I'm in first place.
Oh, nice.
I got Giannis first pick.
Okay. Okay.
Dude, I have Giannis, LaMelo, Fred VanVleet. I can go on that
Ooh.
one.
Oh, you got LaMelo too.
Yeah.
He has the second seed in the East, and LaMelo, or I'm sorry,
Lonzo's first.
yep, Lonzo's in first place. Shout out to Mel Gooley, and hey, I'm coming for that spot, man. Hey, that's a
know
division
that.
rival.
Uh,
Pistons and Bulls.
are you live streaming the game tomorrow?
No, I'll be live streaming the football game.
You're not live streaming your favorite basketball team?
Hey, the algorithm says do football.
Really?
Yeah, I got to listen to the algorithm. So like,
Yeah.
you know, I'll trust me. I'll be doing some basketball, but it has to be on an off day on football.
Yeah. For me, it's just basketball. Like, and I started getting into football like last year. So my algorithm's like,
Is geared towards basketball.
it's like up and down. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just like, yeah, I'll take whatever. But yeah, I might even live stream the game tomorrow. But if we lose again, I don't know.
I'll say this: you guys probably will get a dub. We are what 0-3 against in the season. Kind of reminds
lost
me of
to
my
the
Lions.
Huh?
I mean, but we haven't won. And the last few years,
We
I
lost
clearly
to-
remember that the Philadelphia 76ers own the Detroit Pistons.
Yeah, we lost to a team that lost to the Magic.
But
Yeah.
see, like the Magic actually got a solid squad though. Like they might not wow you, but if they added like at least one superstar to kind of bring them together, so say like if they would go and try to make a trade for like a Jeremy Grant, you know, kind of like that guy that's a consistent scorer, or even like your guys is our former guy Tobias Harris.
Yeah.
You know, if you guys if they could get somebody like him to kind of like mesh everything together, they have a squad. It's just they're missing like that one piece to kind of like glue them all together.
Right. So it's getting close to the hour mark here. We got like exactly 1 minute.
Yeah.
Predictions for tomorrow. What do you got? I mean, for Sunday. Yeah.
Oh, Sunday. I'm not 100% sure what I got on for Sunday. Usually I put out the community post on Fridays, and
Oh, really?
and Saturdays usually I do whatever the community wants.
No, I mean prediction.
Prediction for the game?
Yeah.
I'm going to say 27-24 Philadelphia. I think
I
they
was going
win.
to do that for the Lions.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, between 3 to 4 points. I mean, I just, it could go either way, because I think we are so similar.
Yeah. The funniest thing is when we were against the Bucks, I had the Bucks winning 28-21, and of course the Eagles go for a 2, and they got 28-22. I'm like, are you crazy?
Hey, but that was close though. Yeah,
Huh?
that was close though.
The Rams game is going to be a game, I think. Who are the Rams playing?
I can find out real quick. I have it. Rams play. Where are they? Oh, Houston. Man, that's going to be a blowout. Rams going to destroy the Texans.
Oh my God. What?
Hey, Rams are gonna have the same thing that the Cardinals did last week. It's gonna be like 35-5 or something like that.
The 5. I saw that happen. I'm like 5.
Dude, when I seen it was like 2-3, I'm like, where are they playing basketball? I thought this is football.
All right, yo, I just want to say thank you for coming on. It's a real pleasure. I mean, dude, it was fun talking to you, man.
Hey, I
It really was.
appreciate that.
Yeah. All right, guys, thank you all for coming in. We got 7 people in here. Smash that like button. Subscribe to this guy. His link is in the description, but pretty much you already are. But yeah, I mean, we got to do something on a Monday after the game.
Okay.
If you want, yeah, we'll talk. We'll talk.
Oh yeah.
But, guys, thank you all. Please subscribe if you're new. Hit the notification bell. Smash that like button. Do all that stuff. And yeah, we'll catch you all later. Peace.